Hello everybody, this is Nintennerd. Welcome. This is Pikmin 3. We are continuing the story of Pikmin that I started ages ago. But we're skipping Pikmin 2. Big reason for that. But okay, before I get into that, I tried recording this once before, and I managed to get up to 5 days. Like, I had already completed this game. Not completely. I just got to the end. And when I restarted to record, I managed to get to day 5. And when I looked at the recordings after, everything was just not working. Like, something about the game capture, I guess it just screws up after you record for a certain amount of time, so you have to kind of like reset it. I don't know if you have to close it or not, but if you see any like little... In fact, you might have seen this in the Zelda playthrough already. But if you see any like visual things come up that's a little odd, don't worry about it. This is just stuff that I missed in the editing or I decided to not take out because like otherwise I'd just spend hours more trying to edit when it's already been like 2 hours of regular editing. But anyways, we're gonna start a new day, Pikmin 3, right from the beginning. We're gonna do a full completion run, so we're going to collect all of the fruits. I guess it's not a full completion because I'm not gonna care about the like little yellow post-it notes that are put everywhere. I guess they're not post-it notes, they're like floating hologram notes. I'm going to skip through most of the dialogue. This we'll watch. I don't know if I should be quiet for this. Basically, the planet has run their planet dry of resources, edible resources, I should say, and they spend a bunch of like 5 different vessels to different planets around the galaxy, and they send a pickup crew, I guess, to investigate the planet and try and find some food so they can bring it back and save their species from starvation. And it's quite a long way that they went too. But then something goes wrong, like it always does.
Something's horribly wrong.
Everyone gets separated. Boo. Pikmin 3! So yeah, if any of you guys have watched me since close to like the very beginning of my YouTube career, I played the original Pikmin, but I didn't finish that series. That was more of it was a mix of a hardware thing and just my general like way of not keeping to my schedule. As you've probably noticed by now, I cannot. Like, I can keep to a schedule, and then once something gets me out of that loop, like out of that regular schedule, I kind of stop recording. Usually it's school that makes me stop, but I'm gonna try and record during this school year as well. I mean, it's summer now, so it's a good start. It's a good place to start the schedule and get it up and rolling. And then when I'm in the school year, I'll be in the mood, I guess, is the way to go. I'm going to try recording every week. And then posting daily videos. Just one a day should be fine. I'll have like a schedule out. I've already thought of a schedule of like I'll have 2 games going throughout the week. Like Monday and Wednesday will be like Pikmin 3. Tuesday and Thursday will be Ocarina of Time. And then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it'll either be nothing, or on one or all of those days, I will do like some like extra game, like Smash Bros. Or Splatoon, something that I don't really need, something that doesn't really have a story, I guess. Unless I want to make it some like big, unless I want to make another game that, not make, but if I want to record another game, that's like longer, I guess. So let's look like an RPG or something. Not Pokemon, because I'm kind of... Pokemon Nuzlocke is a different story. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But if it's just maybe a story-driven sort of thing, like things that would warrant like episodes being like 20-minute episodes. I'm gonna try sticking to 10 to 15-minute episodes as well, which I'm already. This is the first episode, so I'll probably try to. This will probably go to 15 or 20 minutes, but after this, I'm gonna try going for 10-minute episodes. I actually found out while recording this game the first time that the in-game days are like 20 minutes long. So like I'll have to either do. I'll probably end up having each day become like 2 episodes. Other than this intro, because this doesn't even have a time frame to it. It won't even tell me when the halfway point is. But yeah. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, we're skipping to Pikmin 2. I might play it eventually. I really just wanted to play a game that was of a higher quality, like 1080p. I don't know if this is going to go up in 1080p. It might go up at 720p. We'll have to see. I'll start it out as 1080p, and if it starts to take way too long to upload, then I'll bump it down to 720. But I just wanted to kind of increase the quality of the site. Like right now I have Ocarina of Time going on, and that's another like low quality game just to add to my other low quality Let's Plays that I've been added to. So I want to show that I can produce high quality, I guess. I'm hoping that I don't have to make up for the commentary anymore. Like, I mean, I got a better mic, if you haven't noticed. That's another thing. Is that I got a microphone, I got a new recording hardware and software. It's all, everything is new. Everything's new. Oh, and the other reason why we're not playing Pikmin 2 right now is just because I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I like it. It's a fun game. But it was hard to finish because it gets to a point where it's like not that great, I guess. They take away the day or they take away the limit, or sorry, the pressure might be the way of saying it. Like there's still like days, but you don't have to complete the game in 30 days. You don't have to do this in this either, but at least it gives you pressure. Like if you don't complete things at a good enough pace, you're going to end up losing, because you're going to end up losing or starving. You're going to starve. Yes, there is something I can do. There we go. I'm also experimenting with how I sit in this seat of mine, like it's an armchair, so I don't know if this is really quiet but when I lean back like this, but regardless I'll try to enunciate a bit more when I am. I also need a good I need a good position for my Wiimote as well. That's gonna need a good position to see the sensor bar. I'm kind of in a weird place where, like, I'm sitting on my armchair and then I have a chair in front of me holding up my microphone. It's kind of awkward for a Wii game that requires the Wii remote because I kind of have to put my Wiimote in a position where I can point at the TV without it pointing through the microphone. So it's just an interesting way of I have to put my hands and stuff. Gosh, I hope you can hear me. I'm leaning back right now. It's somehow more tiring. And there I go yawning. It's somehow tiring to like lean forward all the time. And it's just in general, it's nice to stand up straight. I'm gonna have to grab some water too. That's the other thing I noticed. Just not even before like I started recording with the new software, but I mean like way back throughout my career as a YouTuber is that my voice goes out really quickly after playing like a couple hours of a Let's Play. Oh, here's another weird thing, is the gamepad has this stuff. Like, I don't know if you'll hear. I can turn the gamepad. Oop. I can turn the gamepad sound on because it's not giving you any voice acting on the TV, but if you can hear the gamepad, then there you go. So I don't know if I want to read it to you or not. I get to zoom in editing if I really wanted to. This is kind of a weird thing. It's like, oh, you can't look at the TV right now. I guess technically the Wii U in general isn't really built for Let's Plays. This is probably one of the only games that will actually show you what's on the gamepad screen. But at the same time, it's not like that's all we see is the gamepad screen. Like, I'm seeing the gamepad screen on the gamepad and you're seeing the gamepad screen on the TV. But like when we're in regular play, oh fuck, I have to frickin' drag this thing over. I thought it was just trying to talk me through a thing. But yeah, it's like right now it's not showing the gamepad, but the only way for me to show you what's on the gamepad is really just kind of like do like this, but this isn't even what I'm seeing on the gamepad. On the gamepad I see like a much simpler thing, and there's a bunch of icons that I can tap. Like I can tap this thing. I don't even know what that fucking... I can tap picture. I can fucking take pictures if I want by holding up the gamepad, and we're not gonna do that. B? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna skip through some stuff now. I want to get through this episode quickly, because, like I said, I recorded this once before. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to, in terms of quality. This stupid software wasn't calibrated right or something. Guess I should probably pluck those things. Those Pikmin. Come up. Okay, yeah, we've seen a red Pikmin. Why are you telling me? This game... It's games like this, like, I love this game. Like, down to its core. But, like, for games that I've played already, and if I don't care, and I remember all the controls, clearly. But, like, when I play games that I've already played, well, first of all, I would like those games to have, like, more than one file on it, because I like keeping, like, old files on it as, like, a record of my completion, you know? But I still get to, like, I keep that record of completion as well as, keep the record of completion, and I also, like, get to play my game at the same time from the beginning. But, like, for games like this, where it doesn't have multiple slots, you'd think that it remembers that you've played before, or even would give you an option to have the tutorial. But I guess in terms of the story, this game requires a tutorial, a story tutorial, I guess is a good word for it, or good name for it. Story tutorial. It's a tutorial, but it's also part of the story that your character is learning along with you, so I guess it's good game design. Oh, the little Pikmin is left behind. He doesn't get to push the big box. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna skip this. Got a little Pikmin left. Oh, did I left? Oh, he came with me. Okay. So let's try going through this quickly. Point of the radar, Drake should be through here. Okay. Go in. Going through. We're not gonna. Yes, they don't look edible. Don't try to eat them, kid. They're mushrooms. Mushrooms from the wild. With, like, weird Swiss cheese holes in them. Look at these. Why are there holes in them? That doesn't make sense. I don't know how it even fucking gets to stand up like that. And it starts like this. It goes from this to this. That's... If it's solid there, how does it become fucking... I don't know, man. I'm not gonna try understanding fictional mushrooms that are probably based off of real mushrooms, but still somewhat fictional, I guess. Skip, okay, it's a ship, clearly. And we're in the ship, yay! We fly up. Onion comes with us. It's a beautiful sunset, even though it's just daytime. It's all good. We get to see space. Look at all the stars. Planets, too. This is our food supply that we brought. Made of blue. I don't know what the fuck we filled it with if it's blue. Apparently we had blueberries on our previous planet, even though they don't know what the hell blueberries are, so... I guess the blue is actually a good color. Blue and maybe purple? I guess you could get some purple from certain grapes, I guess. But blue is like one of those colors that you rarely find in nature. Or even like a cyan as well. Very rare colors. Blueberries is really the only fruit that I can think of that gives off blue shit. Blue juice. And even then, most of the blueberries are purple-ish. Yes, we will do that. And now, we have started anew. And with that, I'm going to end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this first episode of Pikmin 3. We're going to continue this series until the end and try to collect every single fruit along the way. Even when we finish the story, we'll collect all the fruits that we can afterwards. Because it will just let us go, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. The Garden of Hope is apparently where Brittany is. Find Brittany. And yeah, that's going to be next episode. So, I'll see you guys next time.